this is mostly because there's so much I want to talk about that I've just never been able to put into words. But today's stream made it all just kind of bubble to the point where I wanted to talk about it. Throughout my career, anytime I've had any association with LGBTQ, I've been warned by people to not have the LGBTQ tag, for example on Twitch, because people would target us. And I have been targeted so many times, I'm exhausted. People have gone into my stream calling me all kinds of shit, all kinds of slurs, trying to start conversations. It happened today where someone was trying to compare the situation in America to other countries and saying it wasn't that bad, which prompted me to get really annoyed and really upset because you're not supposed to compare situations, especially when it's fucking dead people. Because America is that bad now. It is that bad. And creators like us just have to fucking take it. We just have to be slapped in the face, take it, and shut up. Because anytime I've spoken out about it, there have been more people coming back in. And this was before I even started this account. On my other account, I've had people come in and call me slurs, misgender me, start up shit. I've seen my friend have it happen. And I'm tired of sitting down and fucking shutting up because it just keeps happening. There are so many things about being a creator that makes me so happy though. Being able to give a safety and community where people don't feel scared to talk about shit is the best feeling in the world, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because, especially with that one video that I made, I think it was like the trans political thing. So many people said thank you for making them feel safe, and it lives with me to this day. It's the only reason I didn't just cower down, because I wanted to so bad. I've always cowered down, let them hit me where it hurts, and I've just taken it out offline. But if I don't speak up, other creators are probably gonna have the same fucking thing happen, and they're not gonna talk about it because they're scared. Because anytime I have spoken about it, more people have come. More people have called me slurs, more people have debated my fucking existence like it's some sort of fucking problem. Which it isn't. It is dumb to sit down and think that just because we have one fucking thing different about us, just because we're trans, means that you are allowed to debate our fucking existence and whether we should be alive or not, which is fucking ridiculous. Honestly, it is saddening. And I have been in the community for not too long compared to a lot of other people, and I don't see any creators talk about it, and I feel like it is out of fear because there are so many ugly people, so many hateful people who want to drag us down and make us go back in the closet. But is cowering back really gonna solve anything? It made me feel shit until I spoke to my friends about it. And my friends told me that it's okay, and they hugged me and they made me feel better. And I am privileged enough, I can disconnect from the internet, but that's not gonna be there for everyone. I had one creator I spoke to who has it way worse, and she spoke out about it, and I saw how that backlash ended. Niara VT, I saw in my algorithm that a lot of people who follow her follow me, and I'm very thankful. That is a huge, thank you. That is an honor to even be in that space, and I can't imagine how it all goes because it is so tiring to sit there every stream and have to expect to be a nice person to anyone, and anyone with anyone who tries to debate our existence. I have had so much patience with people who don't understand, and there are many in my community who came from people who didn't understand what trans meant. They sat down, they asked me, yo, what does this mean? I explained it, and they were so kind about it, and they are still in the community. But there are also people who don't want to listen because they'd rather prove that they're right and start a fight and make it worse for everyone else and make everyone else uncomfortable than actually sit down and fucking listen and grow a couple of balls. And it sucks because it feels like it's such a huge group of people who are hating, and it's been spreading. And that's terrifying. I had an incident when I was younger. I was a new streamer on Twitch, which I didn't speak about on YouTube or anything because I was scared. I don't know the person, but it was someone who was big, who rated me, hate rated me, and called me and my chat a bunch of slurs and made me quit for a week or something. And I was so sad. They made they apparently, from what I understand, I was told it by the moderator and people in my chat, that they had been showing my stream to people and telling them to go and hate raid me and stuff like that, and they'd raided me themselves and everything like that. Another time where I was having a Minecraft server, people joined in for the sole purpose of ruining everything for us. Yes, there are bad people, there are people who hate, and that is just a part of the world, but I should be allowed to speak up about the issues as well, as someone who is shoved into that hate with no protection. Being a trans creator is so fucking isolating because you don't know who has your corner and who doesn't. You're constantly being questioned and judged and put under this high lens of, just because I'm trans, it means I have to be political, when they shouldn't be the same thing. Just because I'm trans doesn't mean I want to talk about politics, or I should need to defend myself for basic human fucking rights. And it has come to the point on streams where I have questioned whether I should even bother fucking going on, but now I have a reason to. This entire thing isn't to gain sympathy or to make you feel bad. This isn't... It is out of anger, yes, but it is also out of knowing that if I speak up, I give the courage to someone else to fucking speak up and not stay in the closet. Not hide, because hiding does not make it better for anyone else. It does not make it better for you. It just hurts. This does not mean I'm going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I am far from quitting. But I wanted to sit down and talk about it because it has been an issue 4 years of me streaming. It's been an issue that has gotten so bad that I've been harassed and called slurs on every single platform. And I know there are going to be people who come in here who are hating, who will target me because I'm speaking up about it. But I would rather protect my own community and give people a voice than sit the fuck down. I also want to say there was another clip I showed that I added, that I posted today about like the trans experience in Norway and feeling like a tourist in my own country because of an event that happened during Pride. And it also hurts when your own country doesn't even acknowledge you unless you are specifically a trans person. When trans is an umbrella for a lot of different ways. Especially non-binary being under trans umbrella, which if you didn't know, now you know. And even that is debated. And it just feels unsafe here. But I've also never felt safer in my community. So I want to thank you all so much for giving me courage, for giving me confidence, for being here every single day, and for supporting me as much as you have. Thank you so fucking much.